Create, share, and inspire. Cincinnati's Concours d'Elegance. The Cincinnati Concours d'Elegance was created by Helen Williams in 1978. She wished to honor her good friend Bill Rudd, who suffered from severe rheumatoid arthritis. Since then, the concourse has been shared with tens of thousands of people, inspiring them to donate over $1 million to the Arthritis Foundation of the Ohio Valley. I was inspired as soon as I turned into the shuttle bus parking lot. With one or two classic cars, pre-1974 by my definition, parked somewhere within each row, I felt as if I was 5 years old again playing a game of hide and seek with automotive works of art. I settled near a big fin 1960s black Mercedes and hopped onto the bus, knowing I would experience the sights, sounds, and yes, the smells from the last century of the automobile. Once on board, the bus meandered its way through the tree-lined streets of Mount Lookout until it reached the entrance to Alt Park. Inspiration turned to anticipation as pedestrians began pointing or taking pictures of some unseen auto in front of us. Was it an Opel GT, a Porsche 356, or maybe even James Bond's Aston Martin? As I stretched and peered to no avail, two 1950s BMW motorcycles putted past, with their riders sitting high on den-filled saddle seats seeking an opening between a litter of Jaguars and a herd of Austin Healys. Attendance continued to grow with over 6,000 visitors this year. The entire weekend spun as smooth as a Ferrari Testarosa's finely tuned Colombo V12 engine. And like all classic Ferraris, you always got more than what you bargained for, and it was no different here. The view of the show field was deceptive upon entry. The rows of beautiful cars stretched to the Garden of Old Roses, but that was only a fraction of the classics present. To take in the entirety of the show, I proceeded up to the pavilion that overlooks the park and housed the automobile artist. If you were lucky, you may have caught automobiles being transformed into artwork, as I was when I watched over Roger Warwick's shoulder as he brought a 1967 Porsche 910 roaring to life around Laguna Seca. Next came an auditory symphony that began just prior to the awards ceremony as winning cars fired up and motored into place. The sounds of the processionals ranged from the near-silent burble of a Pierce Arrow V16 to the high-revving whine of a Ferrari Dino to the blat of an idling 1963 Corvette Z06. The experience of watching a 1911 Thomas Flyer making its way to the awards field reminded me of the little engine that could, but resplendent in royal maroon. Unlike most of the prestigious car shows in the country, this concourse awarded two Best of Show trophies. The Best of Show Concours d'Elegance Esprit de Sport Award winner was Robert A. Ingram from Durham, North Carolina, with his 1955 Porsche 550 Spyder. The William K. Victor Best of Show Concours d'Elegance Award winner was Peter T. Boyle from Oil City, Pennsylvania, with his 1938 Strayer 220 Glasser Cabriolet. Thank you to all of the staff, volunteers, and participants that have continued on with what Helen Williams created, shared, and inspired over 36 years ago. I loved playing hide and seek as a child, and I enjoyed it even more as an adult at Cincinnati's Concours d'Elegance. Someday I'll play it again, and maybe, just maybe, I will find one of these amazing cars in my own garage. For more information, go to arthritis.org and ohioconcourse.com.